Jack Me Too! It's brand new Jay-Z, produced by Kanye West from his forthcoming album, supposedly titled Blueprint 3, continuing in the tradition of his great records. And we got that bloke from Oasis in the studio right now.
He could have mentioned me by name, couldn't he? I'm not just that bloke from Oasis.
You're the bloke from Oasis.
Thank you very much.
Jay-Z and Noel obviously had some fun throughout the summer. I think anybody with ears and senses knows that. And we were just talking a little bit off mic about that, and you said this already, but you were saying how you got respect for the guy, and you met the guy, and it just was one of those things that just was like a surprise to you as much as anybody.
Ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. There must have been, obviously, Colleen McLaughlin didn't have a new scent out that week or something to write about, you know what I mean? But it was just like, I don't know, other scents are available, by the way.
You thinking about it?
What, having a scent?
Yeah.
Always.
Ode to 6 AM, I think you're going to call it, isn't it?
Ode to toe rag. The working class gent.
Ode to bloke.
Yeah. But no, it's just the broadsheets just took it and ran away with it. It's like, how dare you say that hip hop's not allowed in Glastonbury? It's just like, I couldn't. See, the thing is, those people who write the newspapers, they demand that rock stars don't have a great big ego, but when someone makes a flippant comment and it becomes a national issue, what am I to think? I mean, who cares what I think? Well, obviously everybody. So with bearing that in mind, can everybody go and buy our new record when it comes out, please? I'm down to my last 4 million.
Do you know the date the album's coming out?
October the 2nd, is that right?
Is that right, Rob? October the 2nd? October the 6th! See, you're still an old school rock star.
I have no idea.
All those new school kids come in here and they're like, October the 6th digital release, physical release, October the 13th.
Is it the 6th?
6th.
Is it really? I got told the 2nd.
Did you? Well, that would mean it was probably coming out on a Wednesday. It doesn't do it unless you're going to break tradition completely.
Ribby and I was released on a Thursday.
See, that was back in the day when you wanted a fur coat.
Yeah,
you could do things like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we changed the days of the week.
Now you open up the cage and let the fur coat run away, and you're jocking Jay-Z.
let the proverbial cat from the bag. Well, yeah, the 6th then. There you go.
6th. Dig Out Your Soul. As far as album titles go, it's another typically epic Oasis album title. Yeah.
I was a bit I ran out of ideas for album titles. It was going to be originally it was going to be called Bag It Up, and then it was going to be called Shock of the Lightning, and then it was going to be called Standing on the Edge of the Noise. But we've got songs.
None of these understated. I should point out. We'll bag it up for heads.
Well, what?
Shock of the Lightning, the new album from Oasis.
We're in bands to fire people's imagination about stuff. Not to call your album, Untitled or Oasis. This is, it's sort of ridiculous. But it's like, so I couldn't think of any ideas, and then somebody had written, just taken bits of the lyrics out and dig out your soul. I was like, you know what? Titles become themselves.
Yeah, they do.
Definitely maybe it's not a great title, but it's kind of, if the album's good enough, it'll become itself. So I was, Dig Out Your Soul's not the best one, but it was the best one of that day where we had to choose one.
And it's done.
And it's done. But it's actually, it's a title, it's a bit of lyrics in one of Gem's songs, but it's not, as a Japanese interviewer asked me today, was it about the birth of mankind and how one tries to dig one's soul from the earth, Mother Nature? And I was like, it actually refers to DJing when you're putting on some Motown.
Nice.
The DJ digging out his soul.
Both of them very valid explanations, I think, whether it's the birth of mankind or it's digging out something from the crates.
Yeah, well,
or it could just be something you put on a piece of paper, pulled out of a hat, called out Marcus and went,
I think it means the thing about DJing, because the lyric in the song says "Dig out your soul, because here we go."
Right, so dig out your soul music.
Yeah, I would be. Well, we'll have to speak to Gam about it. I've never asked him.
I think we're going to get a chance at some point in the future on some format. It's a good title, man, and as far as albums go, this one certainly, as far as the first single, "Shock of the Lightning," is concerned. So you can load it up, Kat. As far as the first single is concerned, it answers some of those. Not criticisms, but certainly desires from fans to hear you guys come out balls to the wall with a song that is, up. And there was a B-side on the first single for the last record.
Tickler.
Man, I thrashed that.
Yeah.
I thrashed it. I just thought it was one of the best vocals Liam had done in some time. It was pure passion.
It was a shame that one never kind of made it on the album. But I mean, the reason that this album sounds the way it does is that we had a lot of songs left over from the last record, which were written for Don't Believe the Truth, and they were kind of in that same British 60s kind of vein, and we had 7, I think, done. To fill in the gaps, I wrote 3 songs, not really thinking about whether they would go on the album. They were just going to fill in the gaps.
Sure.
And they were
they were in
they were in a certain tuning. Drop D, if any nerds are listening. And
it's the grunge tuning.
Yeah, it's the grunge tuning. And I played drums on the demos, and I'm not really a Keith Moon kind of drummer. I'm a Neanderthal. I'm a basher.
Flatten Dagenham.
No, don't do drum rolls, mate.
No,
just no.
We obviously calls them rolls.
Just stick, yeah.
Drum rolls go. Fills go flatten.
Just stick to the backbeat. Let's not get flash about this. And
backbeat.
We sent them to Dave Sardi, and he was like, "Wow, have you got any more songs like this? This is what we should make a record like this." And then going back to all the stuff that we ditched in the past was like, yeah, I suppose we could do something with that, or we could do something with this, and that slowly but surely it all started to change from a traditional, British rock album to this, whatever one would describe it as now.
Yeah, it's foot straight down on the, on the pedals right on the floor on this one, and
well, for this one, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got a drum solo in it. I don't know when the last time there was a drum solo in a record.
Right, check it out right now. It's the Shock of the Lightning is premiered on Moylesy's show on Friday. Noel Gallagher's with us on the show for, well, as long as we can have him, at least as long as we can get his choices away. He chose a Sunsetter for us tonight, which was
yeah.
Right, let's do it.